The opposition spokesman on education is calling on the government to come clean about the scandal gripping the education ministry. Ronald Thwaites made the call at the latest sitting of the House. Ruel Reid was fired last month as Minister of Education following allegations of misconduct involving agencies under his ministry.
The events of the past month in relation to education have set policy adrift. Gossip abounds, suspicion surrounds personnel at the ministry, the Caribbean Maritime Union, the National Education Trust, and the Hard Trust. You can't decapitate an entity and not expect it to stagger. Questions will be asked, and I hope that explanations will be given by the appropriate minister as to to quiet these events. They are serious. The Prime Minister, yes indeed, he will answer, I'm sure, these questions.
In the meantime, Mr. Thwaites is calling for households with mothers and fathers to receive incentives that he says would improve the structure of families.
Is this Parliament bold enough in this year of grace 2019 to affirm and incentivize permanent unions between man and woman? It is extremely important that we understand the value of fathers and mothers raising children. Inner city conditions do militate against that. It is important, notwithstanding our cultural traditions, to recognize how critical that is.
He is therefore recommending that the National Housing Trust NHT work to improve inner city housing.
In situations where people are living in cramped communities where they have no sense of ownership, you find the proliferation of abuse, dysfunctional behavior, and crime. The National Housing Trust has a tremendous responsibility in this regard, which they have not yet taken up. And it is vital that government place a priority upon doing this. Once the title is there, once there is a clear program for redevelopment,